Some vacation this has turned out to be. Yes, I'm on a vacation. Almost get killed. You don't want to do anything. And I'm still doing work. I need to find that Meadhall. Read some books. What the hell? Are you seeing this? That wall is broken. You, sir, have you seen anything? Guess I wasn't the only one. Yeah. Are you just gonna stay right here?
Yes.
Lucius.
What's this about?
Anti-hero. Yeah, you... Where's that girl that
I'm
you
all
were...
yours. Please, go ahead.
Ooh. Emma, where are you? Got my words mixed up. I'm sorry. You guys have got some trouble, don't you?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Well, don't look at me like that. We all have desires and you don't want anything. She does. Oh. Okay. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. No. That doesn't sound like it'll go over so well.
Captain Carriers, this place will fall to shambles without him.
Dad, take a look around. The wall's already a shamble.
You've got to find the captain. The fort needs him.
I guess you're not gonna come with me. Come. No? Okay. Well, I'm on a vacation, you guys, so I'll help you guys out later, but I need to do things for my self. Smelf? What the hell? Smelf. Not even a proper word. What the hell am I talking about?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Well then, the guy up here, that Magius guy or whatever.
What's this about?
You getting the hell out of my way!
What is it?
Yeah, I'd like to join this East Empire company. Yeah. Yeah. I want a promotion. Nah, I know. Okay, assignment. Valio Galenus. I'll help you out, but I'm on a vacation, so do you know where the Meadhall is? No? Okay.
Yes?
No.
Stuck here.
Yeah, I don't... Trying to guilt me. They're gonna guilt me. I never go back on what I say.
Let's hear it.
Well, not normally. Although,
Be careful out here in the wild, friend. There's more roaming about than just wolves and bears.
okay, Thirsk. That's where I want to go. Okay. Do I go up there? Or do I go and do... My weapon is up near there too. Oh, you're a berserker. Okay. Somewhere's north. Bear. Ooh. Aww. What'd you call me? There you go. Oh, you're the hag. Okay. How'd I not see that one? Somewhere's north. I'm not afraid of you. Oh. My. Bit of a predicament I'm in. Oh. You think you're so bad. Take my arrows back. Guess I'll take your wolf belt. Arrow back. Thirsk. Thirsk-y. Thirsky. No. sure it's around here somewhere. Thirsk. Where are you, Thirsk? I'm on a vacation here. Some vacation this has turned out to be. Thirsk. Where's Thirsk? I honestly have forgotten where it is. Can't remember if it's on this side of the lake or that side. I do kind of remember that it's near Skull. Alrighty. Thirsk. Thirsk? Thirsk. Yay, I found it. Hope I don't get a cold up here. Me get a cold. What's this? Okay.
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner. He's the chieftain of this hall and wishes to meet all new arrivals.
Okay, thanks. Who are you? You're kind of pretty. Fermented honey. I think I can handle that.
Enjoy our mead and
Watch
kinship.
yourself from your errand, friend. He's a swine of a man. It's too bad he's my clan brother.
Okay. Ah, you're so nice. I'll have some mead with you. Twig. Not a tree. Okay. No place to sit.
Keep your distance, friend, if you want to keep your head.
That's a threat, sir. You better shut up. Yeah. So no beds? Not like an inn? Ah, books. Well, I'll read them later.
You'll find my books very enlightening.
I'll read them. I did come up here to vacation and read. Make sure there's not a better place. Ah, this is much better. I wonder if I can actually rent a room. Let's go check. A bed, please. I think she's talking to me. Hey.
Watch yourself near Eric, friend. He's a swine of a man. It's too bad he's my clan brother.
He threatened me. Guess we can just stay here for free. People are very nice. Arrows? Normally I wouldn't. Actually, I would. But arrows. Need them. What's in here?
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
What the hell? I'll come for you later, but enjoy yourself. And there's mead. Mead. I'll come for you later, though. I'm on a vacation here. Nah, vacation. There we go. Mead. Mead. What was that? Which was the book? The book. The Ransom of Zyric. Mead. Ancient Tales of the Dwemer, Part 1, by Meadhall Bar-Sol. Jalamil stood in her garden and read the letter her servant had brought to her. The bouquet of Joth roses in her hand fell to the ground. For a moment it was as if all birds had ceased to sing. Birds ceased to sing. And a cloud had passed over the sky. Her carefully cultivated and structured haven seemed to flood over with darkness. We have thy son, it read. We will be in touch with thee shortly with our ransom demands. Zarek had never made it as far as Akgun. After all, one of the brigands on the roads, orcs probably, or a cursed Dunmer, must have seen his well-appointed carriage, and taken him hostage. Jalamil clutched at a post for support, wondering if her boy had been hurt. He was but a student, not the sort to fight against well-armed men. But had they beaten him? It was more than a mother's heart could bear to imagine. Now tell me they sent the ransom note so quickly. Called a family voice, and a familiar face appeared through the hedge. It was Zarek. Jalamel hurried to embrace her boy, tears running down her face. "What happened?" she cried. "I thought that thou had been kidnapped." "I was," said Zarek. 3 huge soaring Nords attacked by carriage on the Frimvorn Pass. Brothers, as I learned, named Matthias, Ulin, and Kuorg. Thou should have seen these men, mother. Each one of them would have had trouble fitting through the front door. I can tell thee. "What happened?" Jalamel repeated. "Were thou rescued?" "I thought about waiting for that, but I knew they'd send off a ransom note, and I know how thou does worry. So I remembered what my mentor at Akgun always said about remaining calm. Observing thy surroundings and looking for thy opponent's weakness, Zarek grinned. Took a while, though, because these fellows were truly monsters. And then, when I listened to them bragging to one another, I realized that vanity was their weakness. What did thou do? They had me changed at their camp in the woods not far from Kale, on a high knoll overlooking a wide river. I heard one of them, Kuorg, telling the others that it would take the better part of an hour to swim across the river and back. They were nodding in agreement when I spoke up. I could swim that river and back in 30 minutes, I said. Impossible, said Kuorg. I can swim faster than a little whelp like thee. So it was agreed that we would dive off the cliff, swim to the center island, and then return. As we went to our respective rocks, Kuorg took it upon himself to lecture me about all the fine points of swimming. The importance of synchronized movements of the arms and legs for maximum speed, how essential it was to breathe after only third or fourth stroke, not too often to slow thyself down, but not too often lose one's air. I nodded and agreed to all his fine points, and then we dove off the cliffs. I made it to the island and back in a little over an hour, but Kuorg never returned. He had dashed his brains at the rocks at the base of the cliff. I had noticed the telltale undulations of underwater rocks and had taken the diving rock on the right. But thou returned, asked Jelamel, astounded. Was that not thou then when thou escaped? It was too risky to escape then, said Zarek. They could have easily caught me again, and I wasn't keen to be blamed for Korag's disappearance. I said I did not know what happened to him, and after some searching they decided they had forgotten about the race and swum ashore to hunt for food. They could not see how I could have had anything to do with his disappearance, as fully visible as I was throughout my swim. The two brothers began making camp along the rocky cliff edge, picking an ideal location so that I would not be able to escape. One of the brothers, Matthias, began commenting on the quality of the soil and the gradual incline of the rock that circled around the bay below. Ideal, he said, for a foot race. I expressed my ignorance of the sport, and he was keen to give me details of the proper technique for running a race. He made absurd faces showing how one must breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, how to bend one's knees to the proper angle on the rise, the importance of sure foot placement. Most important, he explained, was that the runner keep an aggressive but not too strenuous pace if one intends to win. It is fine to run in second place through the race, he said, provided one has the will, power, and strength to pull out in the end. I was an enthusiastic student, and Matthias decided that we ought to run a quick race around the edge of the bay before night fell. Ulin told us to bring back some firewood when we came back. We began at once down the path skirting the cliff below. I followed his advice about the breath, gait, and foot placement. But I ran with all my power right from the start. Despite his much longer legs, I was a few paces ahead. As we wound the first corner, with his eyes on my back, Matthias did not see the gape in the rock that I jumped over. He plummeted over the cliff before he had a chance to cry out. I spent a few minutes gathering some twigs before I returned to Ulin at camp. Now thou wert just showing off, frowned Jalamel. Surely that would have been a good time to escape. Thou might think so, agreed Zarek, but thou had to see the topography. Few large trees and then nothing but shrubs. Ulin would have noticed my absence and caught up with me in no time. I would have had a hard time explaining Matthias's absence. However, the brief forage around the area allowed me to observe some of the trees close up, and I could formulate my final plan. When I got back to the camp with a few twigs, I told Ulin that Matthias was slow coming along, dragging a large dead tree behind him. Ulin scoffed at his brother's strength, saying it would take him time to pull up a live tree by the roots and drop it on the bonfire. I expressed reasonable doubt. I'll show thee, he said, ripping up a 10-foot-tall specimen effortlessly. But that's scarcely a sapling, I objected. I thought thou could rip up a tree. His eyes followed mine to a magnificent, heavy-looking one at the edge of the clearing. Ulin grabbed it and began to shake it with a tremendous force to loosen its roots from the dirt. With that, he loosened the hive from the uppermost branches, dropping it down on his head. "That was when I made my escape, Mother," said Zarek, in conclusion showing a little schoolboy pride. While Matthias and Korg were at the base of the cliff and Ulin was flailing about engulfed by a swarm. Jelimel embraced her son once again. Publisher's note. I was reluctant to publish the works of Merobar Sul, but when the University of Gwylem Press asked me to edit this edition, I decided to use this as an opportunity to set the record straight once and for all. Scholars do not agree on the exact date of Merobar Sul's work, but it is generally agreed that they were written by the playwright Gore Phelim, famous for popular comedies and romances during Interregnum, between the fall of the First Cyrodiilic Empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. The current theory holds that Phelim heard a few genuine Dwemer tales and adapted them to the stage in order to remake money, along with rewritten versions of many of his own plays. Gore Phelim created the persona of Merobar Sul, who could translate the Dwemer language in order to add some sort of validity to the work, and make it even more valuable to the gullible. Note that while Merobar Sul and his works become the subject of a heated controversy, there are no reliable records of anyone actually meeting Merobar Sul, nor was there anyone of the name employed by the Magus Guild, the School of Julianos, or any other intellectual institution. In any case, the Dwemer in most of the tales of Merobar Sul bear little resemblance to the fearsome, unfathomable race that frightened even the Dunmer, Nords, and Redguards into submission and built ruins that even know how yet to be understood. What a wonderful book.